What's up, YouTube? I know this is not a year after my last vlog. I decided to treat you guys with a recap of what I've been doing the last couple of days. Last night I went to my first wrestling event in over a year. Pro Wrestling Syndicate. It's a local independent company in New Jersey, and a local independent wrestling promotion, obviously. But for those of you that don't know, I figured I'd tell you. An independent wrestling promotion is a company that they can work with wrestlers that aren't signed to other companies with a written deal. If it's unless the wrestler has like in his contract saying I can still work independent shows, but they usually work with people who are like, if anything, under a verbal contract, or are just like nowhere but like wrestle at a few different independent promotions to kind of like get their name out there. It was a great show last night. I met Matt Hardy for the fifth. Wait, let me think. I met him once at a flea market. I met him again at a Northeast Wrestling show. Then I met him again at a Northeast Wrestling show that was like centered around Hulk Hogan. Wait, was he there? Yes, he was. Okay, he was at that one. So I met all three. Like, I met him all three of those times. So last night was my fourth time meeting him. I guess is it still meeting someone if it's four times? At that point, just like saying hey and just chilling with someone, right? Man, you and I are like we're brothers by now. You know, I'm just gonna be the third Hardy boy. I'm saying that to him because I'm gonna tweet this to him and hopefully get him to watch it. Uh, if you guys don't know who he is, like UMB, uh, I've been following his career since 1998, and he worked in the WWE for about 8 years, and I followed him like through everything he's done. And not only did I follow him during his wrestling career, I've also followed him when he was doing a video blog like this, and he was doing a Matt Hardy show where it was like episodes of like him and his family and stuff like that, which is really cool because he's from like the Carolinas. I think it's like North Carolina, Raleigh. I think wasn't it him, Raleigh? No, he's from Cameron, North Carolina, and he has like a family a lot like mine. Like we're a very close knit family, and like they're just very like a very country family, which I love. Like they rather go out and like ride their dirt bikes, not dirt bikes, motorbikes, than like go to like anywhere else and do whatever. They appreciate the outdoors, which, like I said, I come from a very country family myself, and our summers used to be spent camping and stuff like that. So like I really have a lot of respect for him in that part too, because like his like his father and him are very close, and his father seems like a freaking awesome guy, man. His father's a guy that I like to party with, just like Matt. He would be. I would love to just sit with them and just chill out. They're really cool. Uh, but anyway, so I've been following Matt Hardy's like entire like career for the past whatever I just said. I'm horrible at math, but I've always had a lot of respect for him and everything he's accomplished. He has been through a lot, like as far as like personally, and he always came back from it. And I just, like I said, I have so much respect for that. And he kicks ass. That's the only way I can define him. Is he kicks ass. So I saw him again last night. We just shot the breeze for a minute. He asked me how I was doing, and I don't. If someone asks me how I'm doing, I don't know what to say. I'm like, I'm good. Like I don't really know like what's up. Nothing. I don't know what to say. So I was like, nothing much. What's up with you? But he kicks ass. Um, and I was gonna have like my business card with me because I do computer repair, and I have like a business card. It has my Twitter on it, my YouTube on it, all that stuff. And I was gonna actually have them with me. So I was like, oh well, I fix computers here. If you need any computer help, let me know. But I ended up not bringing it with me because I'm an idiot. So instead, when he asked me what's up, I was just like, nothing. Like I don't know what to say. But he's cool. He's really cool. And he asked me like how far did they come? I'm like about an hour and a half. I slept the whole way. He's like me too. He's I know he keeps saying he's cool, but he really is. Uh, Also at the show, like the show is actually based around this wrestler Jerry Lynn, who if you follow wrestling at all, or if you are curious like why I'm so obsessed with it, look up Jerry Lynn versus Lance Storm, Lance Storm, or Jerry Lynn versus Rob Van Dam. I'll actually put YouTube videos down below so you see like what I'm talking about. But if you wonder why I like wrestling, check these matches out because they put on amazing performance. It's not like Hulk Hogan where he does like and then he's such it. They actually put on amazing wrestling performances. And like I said, you'll understand, I think, why I'm so obsessed with pro wrestling when I show you those videos. But like when I met Jerry Lynn last night, he was like so down to earth, so very, 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 very nice. Uh, I went up to him. I was like, I just want to thank you for everything you've given to the pro wrestling business. Thank you for all your amazing matches. There's never going to be another guy like you or Lance Storm. Lance Storm was a guy he was wrestling that night, and a guy he's had amazing matches with in the past. And just, it was an amazing show. So he's like, oh, thank you very much. He's like, are you getting an autograph with me or a picture? I'm like, I want to get a picture with you. And I went to hand him the money because it's like $20 a wrestler. And he's like, no, this was on me. I was like, wow, thank you so much. He was a very, very stand-up guy. Sorry, I'm just looking at how long I've been talking. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is just in over wrestling. I bet you guys are really happy with that right now. But anyway, so I also met Lance Storm, who this guy, like out of all of them, and I know none of the others, like please don't take disrespect, don't take it as disrespect. But out of all the wrestlers, he was the one that like I wanted to thank the most because he's from Canada. He's from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Sorry if you're a Lance Storm fan, you'll understand that. He basically trying to get on a flight, but we had a really bad winter storm in the Northeast, so it took him like I think like a day and a half to get to the event. He didn't get to the event till at least like 10. Like he didn't get to the I should say he didn't get off the plane until like at least 12 p.m. The show was at 6, so he basically was up all night. Got there at 12. Got everything ready. I assume maybe got an hour or two sleep, but that's not enough. So I went up to him and I just want to thank you for being at the show because I know how much, I know how much you went through to get here. And most other people would probably like after the second or third cancellation would have been like, oh screw this, I'm going home. But he was so dedicated and so set to be at the show that he was there. I thank him from the bottom of my heart. I thank him, and I thank Pro Wrestling Syndicate for just getting the show set up and getting it to go off without a hitch, even though there was a storm the day before. Just I can't tell you guys how much it meant to me that show went on because they could have easily just canceled the show, and no one would have thought anything of it. But they did anything and everything they could to make sure the show went off without as little delay, without as little issue as possible. As possible. Sorry, I can't speak correctly. I'm tired. I ended up waking up today at like 9 a.m. after not getting home till 1 a.m. the night before, and I hadn't slept at all the day before because I was out plowing all night. It was like a lot of fun. I just got like a plow put on my. I have a UTV. I'm not gonna explain it. If you don't know what it is, look it up. A UTV. But I just put a plow on it, so it was fun going out and like plowing for a little while. But at night, it was getting really, really bad. And as I was looking outside, I was like, they're not gonna have the show tomorrow. But they did. But anyway, what I was saying is that like I ended up staying up all night the night before with the snow, just because I was waiting for the lights to go out, and I was like going out on the deck and shoveling it off, and like I just couldn't sleep. And then ended up going to bed for like an hour. Woke up, and I was up all day. I went to the show, got home at 1 a.m., got to bed at like 1:32. Woke up at 9, and I was like, how am I conscious right now? Cause that's like, I know it's 7 hours of sleep, but for not sleeping for 2 days, I didn't get how I did it. But then of course I went back to bed at like 1 and didn't wake up until 10 o'clock p.m. So I got the sleep I needed. Okay, I just realized that I hit stop and I was still talking, so that's sort of pissing me off. Anyway, I'm going to talk about one more thing with the match, with the show. There's one of the match, a six-way, with a friend of mine was in the match, TDS, the dynamic sensation Gus Harlacher. Last night he was the drunken sailor, or drunken pirate, or yeah, drunken pirate. But he was awesome. He has it all, man. He has the talent. He has the charisma. He has the it factor. It's the only way I can describe it. He has the it factor to make it in this business. He has the acting skills for sure. Like he can be anything you want him to be. He has the integrity. He is everything that you would want a wrestler to be. As a fan and as a promoter, as a fellow wrestler, he is one of the best. If he's given the opportunity, he will make it in this business because he has everything you need. All he needs is for a promoter to give him that opportunity. And he wrestled last night in the six-way against a few different guys. One of the guys was the size of a house, and they also added a girl to the match. The girl went right for the biggest guy in the match. She got thrown around, but she was she was she put on a great show. I bet I'll see her in the big leagues eventually in TNA or WWE. She will definitely make it. Just like I'm sure that TDS will make it, I'm sure this girl will make it too. New topic. My sister is leaving in 2 days. She's a part of AmeriCorps, where they do like different storm relief or disaster relief. And she's going to go to California to train. And then when there's a big storm, they send her out wherever they need her to do whatever they need her to do, whether it be like helping people recover or giving food out or whatever they want her to do. She does it, and I'm proud of her. All right, guys. Before I hit the button again accidentally, I'm gonna stop the vlog now. But like I said, I'm just really proud of her. She's only here for 2 more days, and then she's gone for like over a year. So I don't know how it's gonna be around here without her. It's gonna be kind of weird, but I think I'll be all right. Any ladies want to come keep me company? Let me know. Give me a call. All right, guys. I'm gonna put pictures up from me meeting the different wrestlers at last night's show at the end of this video, and I'll put like a caption. I'll do the voice of like who they are and everything. A voiceover. That's what I'll do. I'll do a voiceover. Uh, but that's all for now. As usual, follow, tweet, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my videos, YouTube, all that stuff. Not YouTube. Subscribe to my stuff on. Oh my god. Subscribe to my video. Share my YouTube page on Facebook. Tweet my YouTube page on Twitter. And if you don't know how to do that, then you should not be on a computer. But do me a favor and please, like, as I asked you before, get my vlog out there. Ask, just tell your friends. I'm sorry, I've gotten, I'm already 15 minutes into it, and it's just, I'm so out of it today. So, as I was saying, share my YouTube page, tweet my YouTube page, subscribe to my YouTube page, tell your friends about my YouTube page. Okay, that's all for now. Before I pass out on camera. Have a good night, guys. Alright, this is me, I'm Matt Hardy. guy I was telling you about that I met, this is like my fourth time meeting him. Just one of the coolest guys you will ever meet in your life, and really just down to earth, even though he's like a huge superstar. And it was just such an honor to see him again. All right, this is me and Matt Hardy, guy I was telling you about that I met like four times or three times before. He's such a cool guy. The next one, this is me and Lance Storm. That it was my first time meeting him, and you could tell he was tired because he was on the plane at the airport and then on the plane for most of the day. But I will always be so grateful for him coming out and just for meeting him. It was an honor to meet him. And then the last one is me with Jerry Lynn, who, again, like, such an honor to meet him. He was such a stand-up guy, very nice, and just he and Lance Storm and Matt Hardy, everyone at the event really just put on such a great show, and it was a night to remember. That's for sure. All right, guys, have a great night. Again, tweet my page, share my page, subscribe to my page, comment, all that stuff. All right, have a great night.